Hey, no, I'm Tone Bot, no, I'm Tone Bot, no, I'm Tone Bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, no, I'm Tone Bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We got to talk Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, right about now, we got to get into the story about Offset and Lil TJ. Look, we seen some weird reports come out last night. I was doing a different live last night. I didn't get a chance to really address it, but needless to say, it's in the morning. Let's address what the heck is going on in the Offset and Lil TJ situation from last night. Because last night, Offset was shot, allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly, y'all. All right. So last night, like I said, I was doing a different live. Lil TJ and Offset were reportedly, this is reported at first, what first came out. Okay. I know this didn't go down like this, but what was first reported was Lil TJ and Offset were shot. When it first came out, Offset was shot. Then it comes out that Offset and Lil TJ got into it. Then it was like, okay, Offset and Lil TJ got shot. Then it comes out, okay, Lil TJ didn't get shot. It was just Offset. So then you start to understand this was all over a prior beef that was going on between Lil TJ's camp and Offset. Offset kind of on a few occasions has got into some gambling issues, dice rolling, gambling casinos with different rappers. I know him and 42 Doug got into it and behind some money. And then that turned kind of damn near deadly. I know that him and Lil Baby got into it over like I believe a dice game, gambling debt, and they end up stripping him naked, allegedly, stripping Offset and making him run around and shaking what his mama gave him. I don't know. That's alleged, but him and Lil Baby, him and 42 Doug, they all got into it. This is behind some money and behind gambling debts and behind dice games and behind it. Just Offset seems to have a gambling addiction. So then he ends up getting into it with Lil TJ. Lil TJ kind of said that he was into it with a few people. He owed gambling debts through different people out in Miami and a few other places. So Lil TJ was like, he owes me some bread, but you know, I end up the way I act, I'll end up doing something to this dude. So I'm good on Offset. We all know about Offset. So allegedly, there's some industry thing going around with Offset. Cardi B used to fund his gambling addiction. Allegedly, Cardi B used to funnel his gambling addiction. And we're gonna get into this story, but yeah, he ain't got Cardi B no more to save him. So now he's kind of out on his own, and Offset might be sinking, bro, because he was spotted out last night before all of this even took place. Let me see. Let me pull up this video. Last night he was spotted out. Let's see.
Flexing the watch.
This bitch, we did $1 million. That's what that cost. We did.
So let's see what else. This is right before he got shot too.
Flexing the watch.
This bitch, we did $1 million. That's what that cost. We did.
$1 million on your wrist. Okay, I see you, man. You might want to pay some of that money back with the shit you got going on, brother. All right, but yeah, that was Offset. Give me a second while I get rid of that. All right, so let's get back over here. Man, what's going on, Lil TJ? Talk to us, man. What's going on?
Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke.
This is originally why they ended up getting into it originally.
Pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit in the casino. He was Pop. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing.
So allegedly, this is some things that have been going on with Offset in the industry. He ended up getting shot last night over some money he owes people. Like I said, this has been going on. They've been saying Offset has been owing a lot of people money. He'd be getting on the internet flexing, living this lavish lifestyle. But meanwhile, back home and back in other places where you frequently travel and go do your fun activities. I guess you like to gamble, so you go do these activities out in all these casinos, but you're always taking loans. You're taking loans from people who will do things to you if you don't pay them this money back, but you owe people interest and you owe people a lot of money, but you just been running around here taking a loan from this person, taking a loan from that person. Offset, what you got going on, man? Let's talk about this, Offset.
Must got a gambling addiction. And the nigga says, yo, he just popped. He calling for cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? Waiting for my money. I swung that 5. You know how I get. He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes not. He get another loan for somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's Offset. I'm good on my money. I'm worried about this. I got mad, bread. I definitely run off for 5 bands. He pops for the next band. He get 2 bands. He get a band from a random lady. I swear to God, I don't know who the she was. He's like, yo, thanks, ma. He pops that. Throw the another 5. So I see like 13 bands in loans. I don't know who got paid back that day. You feel me? Bro, where's my mother? This ducked me.
He said 13K in loans, $13,000 in a matter of minutes. Let's continue.
For so long, boy. And mind you, I'm 23, and this is Drop Top, Cardi B husband. And I'm only talking crazy because he was talking crazy. Like, why? He was talking crazy to me over my bread. I still go hard. And I beat him up on his birthday, but I'm not even, you feel me? Gangsta, I was too, you know this? I'm that good type of like, I'm giving you a little bit of me. I was too sturdy, you heard? Like, it was like I couldn't even do that time, fo. And Cardi B walked in the spot, I was like, yo, I couldn't even dress it because my so aggressive sometimes that if he says something crazy, you won't even know he gonna get, like, you know something you just know, it's over, like, feel me? Like, what?
So these two been having a beef. It's been something that's kind of been brewing between the camps, and allegedly Lil TJ crew really liked it. From what I've heard and from what I've seen, Lil TJ crew, they really liked it, and Lil TJ really he liked that too, from what I heard. I don't know. Streets of New York be talking. They say Lil TJ, he really moving out there. He really doing his thing. Like, hey, buddy, really got motion. All right, so let's continue. And Offset versus Lil TJ. What the fuck went down last night, man? Let's see what the fuck went down last night. So now that we caught up to speed, let's see what the fuck went down last night.
For Offset has reportedly been shot at the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Police say the shooting occurred at around 7 p.m. during what appeared to be a normal evening at the casino. According to officials, law enforcement responded rapidly, securing the scene within minutes. 2 individuals believed to be involved in the incident have been taken into custody, though authorities have not yet clarified their roles or whether additional suspects may be connected.
So a lot of people are saying Offset gave up Lil TJ's name. Did TJ have something to do with Offset getting shot? And did Offset get TJ hemmed up? They said TJ got released on it. He ain't get no charges. But did Offset give up some information on these people? Some people said Offset was talking. Let's go.
Multiple sources confirmed that Offset sustained injuries during the shooting. Fortunately, those injuries have been described as non-life-threatening. He was transported to a nearby hospital shortly after the incident and is currently reported to be in stable condition, receiving medical care. Witnesses at the scene described a stark contrast between the moments before and after the shooting. Just minutes earlier, Offset was seen interacting with fans, taking photos, and engaging casually with the crowd. There were no visible signs of tension or conflict, and the atmosphere was described as calm and upbeat, making the sudden outbreak of violence even more shocking. Authorities have emphasized that the situation is now under control. The casino has resumed normal operations, and police have reassured the public that there is no ongoing threat. However, investigators remain on site and are actively working to piece together what led to the shooting. At this stage, key details remain unclear. Police have not released information regarding a possible motive, nor have they identified the suspects publicly.
So that is what went down last night. Man, Offset, you just seen what happened to Takeoff a couple years ago. I just think, and I've been said it. Cardi B is gonna get you knocked off, and y'all know what does this got to do with Cardi B? No. You just gotta listen, man. That woman, to me, allegedly, is like one of the head witches in the industry. That girl don't got a talented bone in her body, but she got all the money in the world and all the motion and all of the backing. Should have stayed away from that girl, and I think you scorned her. She told you to be careful with her, and I think the curse of Cardi B is gonna haunt you for a long time. I really think that was your handler, and you messed up royally by getting rid of her. And I think Stephon Diggs is going down that same hole. I believe Stephon kind of realizes I shouldn't have fucked with that. I think you realizing I shouldn't have fucked with that. And I think a lot of other men are realizing that girl might be a eater. She might be a man eater. So, hey, you gotta be real careful who you lay down with. You gotta be real careful who you having kids with. You gotta be real careful what you're doing and how you moving out here in general. And I know that you probably thinking that has nothing to do with his gambling addiction, but hey, it has everything to do with everything. Pay attention to the industry and how the industry plays. They trying to get him up out the way. They've been trying to get Offset up out the way. He had the car crash. Now, if he was there that night with Takeoff, I bet you it would have been him. It was really supposed to be Quavo. It ended up being Takeoff, but that's only because Cardi B had him away from them. That was already gonna happen, but Cardi B kind of was the one that saved Offset away from that shit. And she put all the money behind him, and he was doing her dirty. Now she got it out for him because she like, nigga, I could have been got rid of you. I saved you. Now I'm not gonna spare you. They've been coming for you. They already done came to me to handle you anyway, nigga. I saved you and I gave you kids. So you better pay attention to the bigger play in motion. And what do y'all think? Am I reaching? Or do y'all feel like there's a bigger play in motion with Cardi B, Offset, in this whole Lil TJ situation? And it ain't just Lil TJ. Lil TJ might just be, you know what I'm saying, a player that's just thrown into the game to distract you. It might not even have nothing to do with Lil TJ at the end of the day. We don't know what the hell is going on with Offset. We don't know what the hell's going on in this industry and how wicked and how it moves. But hey, I don't know what the hell I be talking about, right? It's your boy Big Ratchet. I just be, I just give y'all the drop and you do whatever you want with it. But I don't know, man. Y'all tell me, what do y'all think about this in the comment section? Should we keep covering this? Should we just let it go? Is it what it's gonna be? I don't know, man. I just know it's getting real spooky. That's the only thing I know. It's getting real spooky. I don't know, man. Y'all get into the comment section. Let me know, what do y'all think about this Lil TJ Offset being shot situation? What do you think about the Cardi B connection I threw in there? I don't know. Do you think we gotta, are we on to something right there? Y'all tell me in the chat. Are we on to something? We might be. I've been exposing Cardi B for quite some time and telling y'all how she moves in this industry. But you either listen or you don't. Take the information and do whatever you want with it. Offset was shot last night. He got into a fight with Lil TJ. Allegedly, two camps kind of had reached a boiling point. This is allegedly, though. I don't know from what I heard. But I heard that somebody, might have beat somebody up. Somebody might have got shot. I don't know. But Offset, prayers up to you, brother. Hopefully you shake back. Hopefully you start moving better. Hopefully a lot of y'all rappers just take this and understand, bro. No one's untouchable, and you just never know when it's gonna be that time. So, Offset, prayers up, man. Hopefully you're okay. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to nobody, but I do know that this is the industry y'all playing in. It's a wicked, wicked game. This your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang, and this is Ratchet TV. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. I see y'all on the next one, man. We got some more stories about to drop today. So salute to the gang. I'm out.